Hey everyone, welcome back. We're here. We're back. We're queer. It's Pride Month. We're ready to play some Dungeons and Dragons today. Welcome back to Isekai University, episode 8. We're back after taking a break next week. As you can see, Nick is no longer with us. It is unfortunate, but they had their job did not work with the schedule anymore. They will be missed, and hopefully we will see them once again, like on a future show on this channel. I'm always here. That being said, let's go ahead and introduce everyone in the cast and all that good stuff. Of course, starting with our illustrious dungeon master and storyteller, who should possibly also have a very awkward question for us to answer today. So go ahead.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So hi, everyone. My name is Raul Alejandro Gonzalez Enriquez, but you can call me Ali or Lycus, as is my name everywhere on the internet for some reason. And I do have an awkward question for everyone today. When was the last time your character shit themselves without, being at home? Because it happens to everyone when you're an adult at least once. At least once.
And I suppose I have to go first.
yeah, you're leading this one off, friend.
I like surprising you with the questions. It's so fun.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Crimson Galaxy. That's Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they. And today I'm going to be playing Elspeth Cytops, the Aasimar Sorcerer Bard. Her pronouns are she and her. And the last time she shit herself. God damn shit.
What a fucking question.
Right? Like, I didn't think I would have to think about this question for a character, ever. Period.
No one does.
Okay, let's say... Last time was like 2 years ago on set, had to get the break called for the rest of the day, halted the production of her show, and just yeah.
Well, it's better than my actual last time, so.
Tuesday.
It's Omega. You go, please.
Sure. I'm playing Ezra, our Warforged wizard friend. I'm Omega. I don't know. I don't know when this character would have shit himself. Probably sometime after they're rendered physically incapable of doing so. I don't know.
So was it like an oil leak?
Yeah, something like that. You got the idea.
Hi, I'm John the Joker. I'll be playing Derek Plainview today. Druid, the Circle of the Shepherd. I guess the last time Derek shit himself was when he found out he basically became a god, but it was ethereal, so it doesn't really count, I don't think. Maybe it does.
There's just an astral turd floating out somewhere.
Yeah, no, that's how astral dreadnoughts get made, kids. That's all I got.
Hi everyone. My name is Val. This is my channel, and I would like to point out that I have personally not shat myself since I wore diapers, and I don't plan on, to do this until I wear diapers again. So it is a point of pride, and guess what? That is shared with this character, who has not shat herself since she wore diapers. Even with the god, she was like, nope, I am going to control this bowel movement right now. No.
Well, there is a sinister sneeze coming in your future.
I'm gonna X card that. Legitimately X card that.
I'm sorry.
I will 100%. Please, it is a legitimate fear of me shitting myself, and I would just like to not do that.
Of course.
Hi everyone. If you would like to help affect this game, with your bits, subs, and donations that do not have excrement. Please, you can do that. Every 100 biddies here gives a reroll to anyone that you see. If you subscribe to the channel or gift subs, you can give nat 20s here to anyone that you see. And on a sliding scale donation through Coffee or Streamlabs, you can make stuff happen. You can make shit happen that has nothing to do with actual shit. So, let's just point that out. But yeah, no, it's a sliding scale. Like, you donate $5, I don't know, you can give somebody like a tiny little magic item, or like a little dinosaur plushie that turns into something, or I don't know. Like, you give us $10,000, we'll fucking leave. Like,
Please do that.
like,
Actually.
we're still trying. We're still like attempting this. We have like, with this episode, 5 episodes left, and I'm still trying to get this going. Like, I'm still trying to get someone to pay to make us stop. So
we're gonna get some embittered like persons like, I don't like those kids having fun. $10,000, go fuck yourself. Like, that's just how it's gonna go down one day.
One of these days.
We can hope. We can hope.
Yeah, so anyway, that's us, that's me. Let's play some Dungeons and Dragons. Go ahead, Ollie. Take this away, my friend.
All right. So, along with finding new limits, we also last time managed to break into a pretty fortified facility in order to save our good friends Ezra and Sam. They encountered a slew of essentially religious interns, church interns, who really just did not stand up against the onslaught of these good heroes trying to escape.
Religious mooks.
But now they are all gathering in front of the location where Ezra and Sam are being detained, along with Murph and Gon, the targets of their quests. And alarms are silently sounding. Red lights are flashing in all directions, but no one is here. It seems as though the majority of the guards are occupied or otherwise moved to a different facility already.
Or corpses.
Or corpses. There's a lot of corpses. So, you start off back in the hallway. At this point, everyone has managed to make their way there. And the first thing that you see is that inside of the room, there was still an intern, the one who was essentially trying to feed Murph and Gon. She is hurt. She is crying. She has nothing really to do with any of this. She's not a fighter, but you see her standing there with a dagger in hand, ready to die.
Who is this?
It's someone that's not really part of this, I don't think. Right? Like, you're not part of this, right?
She's very much the prison warden. A little bit. A little bit the prison warden.
Did you do something to my friend here?
No, we were just trying to help everyone.
Yeah. We're in these spooky tubes.
Yeah, I was just bringing them breakfast, and then they attacked me for no reason. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know why you want to be this way.
We were being held prisoner against our will.
Can I do an inside check?
You 100% can, and I recommend it.
All right. That went like 20 and then 4, so 9.
Yeah. With a 9, yeah, you don't trust them. With a 9.
Crazy.
I think she's lying.
That's, yeah, so true. Are we in the taking prisoners mood?
Oh, I don't see why we'd have to continue needless slaughter. She obviously has nothing to do here, right? Right?
You see her, clearly scared, but she's not backing down. I was told to protect you or stop you, and I'm gonna try.
So what happens when you're the threat that you have to protect us from? And I'm gonna cast Friends.
Okay. What do I have to do about that?
So essentially, all Friends really does is that it gives me an advantage on persuasion checks, or there are them a disadvantage against my persuasion against them. If let me read the thing correctly. Spells, Friends, a small amount of makeup applied on the face, so I put on a little bit of lipstick. For the duration, you have advantage on charisma checks. It's all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't. She is hostile towards me, so there is that. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and become hostile towards you. The creature is prone to violence, might attack you. Another creature might seek retribution and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, I mean,
I'm gonna rule that despite her being active in this encounter, she's not hostile in the way that you would describe.
Okay. Yeah, no, I will step forward and I'll be like, doesn't that seem counterintuitive to you? To be both our protector and our perpetrator? How do you protect us from you if you are the one? It just doesn't make sense, honey.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion. See if you can get through to her. Not get into her.
And I got the advantage on that.
That's a different scene entirely.
That's a very different, similar roll, different scene.
That would be an 18.
You see her her shoulders slump down even more, and the dagger seems to fall down between her legs. We're trying to protect you from yourselves. Why do we just don't want you to keep you're living this death? I don't understand.
I'm gonna place my hand on her shoulder, very almost regal right? I'm getting a little queenie. I'm going back into that part of myself that I was before, and be as somebody who spent their entire previous life protecting people, sometimes you just have to let them make their own decisions. You can't protect people who don't want it.
Just real quick, I'm going to grab the knife and just pull it away from her. That way she doesn't have access to it.
And that's okay, honey. It's okay. You're not a failure.
She just starts to sit down and just tries not to look at the bloodshed and the gore.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's definitely not gonna try to fight it anymore.
You get somewhere safe, okay? Save yourself.
Oh, okay. So while you're doing this, while you guys are focusing on this girl, you hear from behind you chatter. It's Sam. They're talking to themselves.
Oh.
Because
there?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. And then as she's talking to you, half of her face becomes her constellation form.
Going star mode.
I know. Listen. We don't have time to explain to them what's going on. But this is dangerous. We need to let them know they're here.
Who's here?
Listen,
have I joined yet?
Yeah, you're super here.
Okay.
They're here, but a lot of people are. But our partner, they're here. We have a second chance.
Oh.
And,
Sam.
How?
What?
Well, we're still just souls. He must have had one in all realities, and
Sure, if you're going to leave, we still need to know how to break a god's control. You know, the whole point of this whole operation.
Yes. Gosh. And she goes over to Elle. You were the most normal of us in that other world, and I think maybe you should be in charge of this knowledge. And as she goes to touch you, her skin just kind of evaporates as she becomes fully a constellation. And she just kind of pokes you in your forehead. And if you ever need it, if you ever look for it, you have the knowledge of how to separate a god from their binding, along with some other knowledge. And they just turn around. I'm sorry, I have to hurry. And
Well,
they
see you around, I guess.
Thank
bolt
you.
down the hall. And you see as it leaves a trail of fire as they literally rip through the atmosphere.
That cannot be
What?
safe.
Are we just gonna let them run off like that, or?
I don't think it's
Best
up
not to try and
us.
stop her.
This is right. Derek doesn't know. Like,
What?
I'm gonna turn to Derek and I'm gonna be like, listen, it's very complicated, but this is what's best for her. Like
It's not-
this is her existence.
That complicated.
It's kind of complicated. She's going to her partner, like her celestial life partner being, okay, from an afterlife. Like the whole like mommy's got to go see daddy, okay? Like that's that.
All right, Derek,
Yeah.
let me just explain it in simple terms.
Please.
Sam is a god. They are one with the universe, and everything that is and will be is part of them. And they have to do what they have to do to make reality what it is.
Yeah, close enough. That works.
We sort of had an insight into our past lives. Sam was a god. I was
Maybe
a queen.
not past, but other.
A different life. Sam was a god. Is a god. I'm a queen. Ezra is.
Yes.
Ezra is, and there's like a pause.
Ezra's a king.
Ezra's a king.
Oh no! Don't tell me you two are ruled together.
Well,
We were
actually,
married, yes.
Yeah, we're married.
and apparently in my past life I'm still a hayseed. What do you know?
I mean, I don't. What?
I mean, I was no one. I was literally just a person trapped in the Fey realm and waiting for something to happen, waiting for life to start. I was nothing.
I started a robot uprising. That was also relevant
Yeah,
to
that
this
was.
story.
I was going to that before the king, but I mean, because I think
I
that is
turned-
honestly think that's more important. This was a political marriage. Like we were very excellent partners to each other, though. We were a power couple. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the intern still there?
Yeah, she's just in the.
I'm gonna turn to her and go, I think you should probably go. This is some serious stuff that might like permanently damage your brain.
She's just like kind of glossy eyed, like I don't even understand.
Yeah, no, I don't really understand it either. It's do good. Don't be a mindless drone. Make your own decisions. Do your own good.
Meanwhile, you look over to the NPCs with you. You see Gon just kind of staring, like, "Huh, okay, so there's this, there's that." He's like making these connections in his mind. Meanwhile, Murph and Emily are just kind of making out.
We're an eclectic bunch, as you can tell.
Oh shit! Sorry, we haven't seen each other in days.
No, keep going. That was hot.
Actually, well, it seems like security's died down. Our original goal was to get into this facility. How would you guys feel about helping us with our original mission?
I'm down.
I'm feeling
Or-
pretty spry. I might not be able to boost as far as I did without like maybe taking a breather first, but I can do pretty much everything else. So,
I was a mouse.
you were a mouse, and you did a very like I turned to you, and I was like, you did an excellent somersault off of me. By the way,
Oh, thanks. I've been,
you were very cool.
hey, first time for everything, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't wait to see it the second time.
I know, neither can I, actually. I don't know when that's going to come up. Remember when we were like students in a college and we were cared about like tests and exams and stuff? Wild. Yeah, sure, I'm in.
I'm
Fuck
still
yeah.
fully ready for my calculus exam.
And you know what, sweetheart? I know you would do an excellent job. Do I have a polycule now? Like, is this what's going on? I'm not quite sure.
We can deal with that later.
Okay.
I
I
don't-
don't know how this works. We'll have to have a conversation.
I haven't seen this episode of Pokemon yet.
I haven't seen
Murphy-
any episodes of Pokemon like darts from the side.
Oh, it's
fucking
really
lie.
cool. It's about like these pocket monsters. We'll talk about it on the way. I'm gonna. There's like 18 seasons. I think they have games based off them. I'm not sure.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure that this series is based off the games.
What?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
At this point, Murph pulls out two like assault rifles, and Emily cocks them for him, and there's like, "Let's go."
Oh my god! Like, okay, time out. Because here's the thing: I have to be semantic about this. All guns are assault guns. Okay, all rifles are assault rifles. So can I get just like some specifics for my imagination as somebody who actually hunts?
You're talking about ARs, AKs.
Yeah. Where
like,
we going with this? Like, absolutely just.
SMGs and P5.
Yes, of course.
Uzis.
We're talking about the steer og.
Oh,
Daddy. Okay.
As she cocks, I druid craft like a hand fan and go, oh.
Yeah, she loads the clips in, and yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, they're heading down their way.
How is this more sexually charged than the kissing?
I don't know, but it's weird, right? I think it's
who
so
very
got
shocking.
weird.
kissed?
Hmm?
Who kissed?
You turn back around and see Murph and Emily kissing again. Like,
Oh,
as
they're
mid-
kissing. Oh, they're. That's right. They. Oh, goodness. Oh,
Yeah, they're like mid walk.
He is hobgobbling her real good.
I'm just a goblin. Thank you. just a lot of protein.
You are.
Alright.
That's a lot of goblins, sir. All right.
4 foot tall goblin with like a 5.5 foot tall. Yeah, that's hot.
Look at
So-
Ellen's like, is this what goblin mode means? Or
That's part of it. It's a small
Oh.
part of it, but yeah.
small? Okay.
All right, so we're looking for the reason we were coming here is to find a source of energy that
Mhm.
the dean has been using. It's essentially another one of those god crystals, but he's done some weird shit to it. We got some inside information from some spies, and we know that he keeps it here because he's been experimenting with it, and we need to shut that shit down. That's the cause of all sorts of weird shit that's going down in the ravine. A lot of those strange monsters showing up. I don't know exactly how to find it, but we know it's here.
Mm.
The dean doesn't just have a god crystal. It's he sort of just has a god bound under him.
I missed a lot.
Emily pipes in. Well, either way, I'm sure a fireball will still burn his nuts off. So let's get to work, people. Move. And she's trying to just run, even though she has no idea what direction she's supposed to be going in. Just all energy and effort.
I follow her.
Yep, we're going with him.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm like, do we know where we're going?
No. Does anyone have any way to track God crystals? Because we're just hoping. So here's what we're going to do. Unless someone has a way to track like the particular energy signals of a crystal.
Well, I can do this. And I pull out my bard focus, let's say a flute.
Ooh.
And I will cast Detect Magic just to toss up to see if any magical auras pop up in 30 feet as we're moving through the halls.
Okay.
Unceremoniously and almost intrusively, when the flute goes out, you just hear under Ashlyn's breath, and this one time at band camp.
Emily gives you a sly high five. They're gonna say the same thing.
Just like, yeah.
I've seen that movie.
Oh, right, the
One
movie.
time at band camp,
Oh.
I shoved a flute up my pussy.
Oh, did you play it? But anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways.
The flute?
I'm
That's a
always here
win-win.
for. Listen, I am always here for millennial movie references. Like, let's go. They wonder why we grew up so fucking raunchy.
Right.
So with your detect magic on, the first thing that you get is an explosion of like magical resonance all around you. It seems as though there is magical circuitry in every inch of this place. And each of you is incredibly magical in your own right. You see a similar circuitry inside Ezra as you see in this place. You feel that the machinery, the magic and technology mixture is remarkably similar to him and his makeup. And also you feel with Derek a distressing deep well of magical resonance that is very unfamiliar. And you actually sense yes.
I was just like waving at Al.
Yeah, because I totally look at you super inquisitively, like, huh?
Do I have something on my face?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're different.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. That's a later conversation.
So many
And you get a similar but more diluted signature from Ashlyn. But in terms of like pure God energy that you would get from like a crystal, you get some of it on Murph. He has what appears to be, he has on him a small crystal, just a shard of one really, sort of in order for them to maybe he's just like, we brought this along just in case we get a little extra, burst of energy, or in case there was some way that maybe we could use it to connect with or activate the other crystal. We weren't sure whether it's just the only real leverage we had.
Wait,
Okay.
that thing came off the big crystals?
So that's the type of energy I need to be looking for?
Can you track?
I can't track, but if we wander around enough, I might be able to sense it.
All right.
That's
that
more
works.
nothing.
Actually, though, real quick, do you mind if I run back and check all those corpses while I have this up to see if they have anything interesting?
I'm pretty sure they're just interns. I don't think they'd have anything of
Yeah.
value.
What's interesting about cargo shorts and t-shirts?
Hey,
Okay.
maybe one of them is like a rich kid that has a fancy ring or something.
Aren't you like the richest one here?
I used to be. I'm poor as fuck here.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
Hey, easy come, easy go.
I like that song too.
So yes, that is 100% doable. Also, Ezra, roll a intellect, not save, check.
Okay.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, as we're going past, is there any like testing rooms that may potentially have like animals or something like that in it?
Yeah, go ahead and if we're running through the halls looking for different, if you want to look through all the different rooms, you definitely can.
Okay.
You do find that there are other rooms almost identical to the one that your friends are being held in, some of which hold just empty tubes. Others seem like they were recently in use.
Okay. Well,
I got a 12, by the way.
A 12?
A 12.
Yeah. So something in the back of your mind says that you can help. You know that there's a way that you can help them find what they're looking for, but God forbid you don't remember how. The knowledge that you gained from that 12 was basically like your processors in the background just kind of running up like a system check, and you're like, yes, there's a system process, I can do something. Fuck, what can I do? And that's the human part of your consciousness kicking back in and going, I'm still a person, I don't have perfect memory. Fuck.
Yeah. Being this person again is kind of obnoxious.
But no, yeah, let's go and Derek, why don't you roll for me a luck check and see if you find some animals.
all right, I'm gonna roll a d20 and
What do you want, highs or lows?
I'm gonna go high just for me.
High.
I'm assuming 19's high, right?
Super high.
Almost
yeah,
the highest you can be.
Almost the highest you can be.
Almost.
It's high enough that I'm going to go ahead and say it's on that good cush. And instead of just finding regular animals, you find some experimentation animals. You find creatures that appears to have been transformed, mixed, and combined with other creatures to create pseudo monsters, but they still seem to act like regular beasts. Like you find one that's a giraffe mixed with a python, so its neck is just a giant snake.
You poor baby. And as I like comfort its head and kind of like give a little pat, all of a sudden like this strange emblem of a shepherd's hook mixed with a thorny rose appears on its head. I'm like, no, and it won't go away. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be new. Focus. I'm gonna go look for like some type of rabbit, maybe like a rabbit mixed with something that runs fast.
Oh boy, you find a gorilla with rabbit legs that are proportionate to a gorilla.
I look at this gorilla and go, hey, we're gonna have like some really big things coming up here in like very, very few moments. Probably gonna be very loud and bangy. Could you send this message to back into the town and go tell this Brennan guy? He wears like shiny armor. He's really handsome. He's red hair. You'll see him. And let him know that we might need some help. I'm going to cast Animal Messenger.
Cool. Yeah, you release it from its test tube essentially.
Oh
and
yeah.
it-
It's animal liberation time. Like anything that's like locked behind a cage is getting opened up, and it's
Hell
just
yeah.
pure mayhem.
Hell yeah, that's hot. Let's go.
Like,
the
especially the mutant ones. I feel so bad for them.
100%. Yeah, no, you release it and it salutes you. Like it looks like it's been getting training, and it goes, "Hoo," and just with its powerful legs kicks off, and down the hallway, just from wall to wall, you hear the thudding as it takes off. Yeah, you release a bunch of animals. You see a giant crab with 2 lion heads for claws. You see...
What the hell is this mad science lab we're in?
Uh,
What the hell's going on here? This is unethical as hell.
I'm an art major, so
Oh,
Getting enough inspiration.
you know what this reminds me of is those like AI draws this things. You've been like they were like kind of around before we came here. Like kind of
Right,
it's kind of
right,
a meme
right.
that was starting.
Hey, I take offense to that. AI are perfectly decent artists.
oh, you'll have to draw something for me one day.
I will.
Thank you.
Oh right, mission.
Focus.
So as you guys go back into the hallway, you see Murph and Emily just kicking down more doors, looking inside the different rooms. And as you were making your way, Al, you're following this energy signature, trying to see if there's anything similar.
I'm also looking for any like sharp upticks in any like very focused area to see if there are any like, you know, big items that might be useful to us.
100%. For you as well, just like with Derek, roll a luck check and tell me high or low, and let's see if this works for you.
Well, obviously high. That's the way it goes. And I rolled a 4.
Should have gone with low. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You do find something. You don't. I'm never going to give you nothing. You'll get a little something. You get a signature spike in one of the rooms. And when you open the door, none of these doors have so far been locked. It seems as though the emergency signal has released all of the locks, as though maybe this is a, hey, all hands on deck or get the fuck out. We're not sure, so do either. And when you open up the door here, what you find is a metal box, a long rectangle chained up and suspended in the center of this room. There is no other items in this room. It's just this one locked item. And you get a signature from it that...
Now, what school of magic is emanating from that?
A mystery.
A mystery indeed. No, I know the schools of magic. I've played D&D.
It's the really strong one.
Yeah. You feel enchantment, divination, and abjuration magic.
Oh.
Probably not going to go.
I need to break this chain and take this box. How do I do that?
Oh.
Is there a lock there?
Is there a lock there?
Like, is there an actual physical lock, or is it just fully chained with no lock?
There is actually a physical lock. It does look like there's rune work on it, so it might not just be a put your finger in the lock sort of thing, but there is a physical lock.
I'm going to cast knock on it.
Awesome. That works.
Knock, knock, open the lock.
Knock just opens locks.
Yeah.
It does.
It does indeed,
Even
yeah.
magical locks.
Magical ones, it opens for a
opens
minute, I
for-
believe.
Like, yeah.
Oh.
Like, I think it's 5 minutes, but yeah.
It's something like that.
But I would like to point out it's really fucking loud.
Yes.
It is
You-
very
like, the
fucking loud.
entire
It is
complex
very
will hear it.
loud.
It's like 600 meters around the area where the knock happens. It alerts everything in that vicinity.
Yeah, like, unless you have, like, literal silence on the lock and you are far enough from the lock and you're like a fucking sorcerer doing it without, like, magical components, like, without the need to say anything, it is fucking loud. Like,
All right, so you tell this lock a knock knock joke, and it busts a gut so loud that it just reverberates.
That doesn't
But,
sound good.
It falls down, and the chains release. They let go of the tension, and this metal cube just falls to the ground.
I grab it.
So it is the size of, like, it is a pretty hefty. It's like a chest.
I open it.
All right, you find a small, roughly yay-sized cube, or not cube, orb with a frozen person in it. There seems to be someone held in suspension here.
I call upon the memory that I just got to see how to free a god.
All right.
I don't think this is a god. I think this is a dude.
So what you get from trying to remember how to free a god is that only a god or something equivalent can hold a god. And in order to free one, you must acquire that something that is of them, something similar to them, something that is reminiscent of them. And then with that, you can bind them using the essence of who they are. All gods are a thought, an idea, made manifest and given some level of consciousness. So the god of tickling, they're bound to the idea of tickling. And if you can then take control of that idea, you take control of who they are, they're part of you. So you have to separate this is you're starting to like think about different things. You're starting to hear the voice of a god you haven't heard before, like go on a long tirade in your mind, and then it just kind of statics out, and Sam comes in and she's like, you have to take a crystal that has their signature and then just say, I'm the god of this, and then offer it freedom. That's all you got to do.
All right, that's what I was picking up. I am actually going to reach out with my mind and try to connect with the being stuck in this orb.
Oh, yeah. That is completely doable. How do you have to roll anything to make a connection?
I do not. They just have to be within 60 feet and visual.
Perfect.
And
you do.
Yeah. Hey, who are you and why are you trapped in here?
In an accent that I can't do, in a very Dracula-esque accent, you hear him say, oh God, finally someone. They've been holding me here for years. I think they're using me to make things. I don't know. But I desperately want to leave.
Well, then you got found by the right person, because I'm going to get you out of here as soon as I can.
Wonderful. You wouldn't happen to have any blood on you or in you. That you're willing to share. It is.
That's spicy. What do you need it for?
Mostly food. Sometimes the fragrance is nice.
What are you?
I'm well, I suppose I'm the first vampire.
Oh. Well, I'll tell you what. I will let you free on one condition.
Anything.
You hunt down the headmaster of the university and bring him to ruin.
Oh, spicy. It might take a while. I'm not exactly in top form, but I think he might have been the one who put me here, so I'm more than happy.
Almost certainly.
So, like, how would I get you out?
So here's the thing. I'm not really a brains kind of guy. That was more my brother's thing. I don't know. But at least don't put me back in the box. It's so dark in there.
All right, I'll put you in my bag for now, and I'll make sure you get lots of sunlight.
Actually, yeah, I'm immune to sunlight issues. I'm not a problem with me.
All right. Sorry that you're gonna go back in a dark place. This is just a big orb, so I'm not gonna walk around holding it. Shove.
Oh God. Okay. So he just is quietly talking to himself as you go through the rest of this adventure. And Ezra, while you're in here, you get another like tickle in the back of your mind. Try another intellect save and see if you can recall what's going on now.
Let's see here.
That one.
That's right out. That's a nat one, yes.
Beautiful. So here's the thing. Everything that you're doing right now, there's a sense of familiarity in a way that you don't understand. There is a sense of like you should know a lot of what's going on in this location right now, but you just can't access those thoughts and memories right now. But that's okay. So you guys are making your way through the building, checking room after room, and so far there are no other people left. And eventually you find the scorch marks left behind by Sam, and you find that in the direction that she went is the only direction left. And eventually you come across a door. It is a door without a handle. It is a door that doesn't seem to have a seam. It is the frame against the wall, and a face appears in that framework. And it's just like, welcome. Do you wish for access?
Yes.
Maybe.
Very.
Please.
Speak and know the truth, and access you shall gain.
Speak and know the truth.
Know the truth about what?
You got any apples hanging or pomegranates hanging around?
Wait, is this one of those like one door tells the truth, one door tells a lie situations?
Speak and tell the truth.
I see one door.
Oh, no. I bet we have to say truth in like some sort of like language. Kind of like in Lord of the Rings, like speak friend, sort of thing. And you actually had to say the word friend in Elvish. So if this is like an AI creature, like being, and I look at Ezra, what's computer for truth?
This doesn't appear to be a computer to start off.
Oh, it's not. I'm sorry. I was a little checked out there for a second. I lost my breath, I don't have second wind right now, so I was just sort of having a hard time. Like,
Sure.
so is this door not? Is it like not a robot door? Like, what is it?
It appears to be magic.
It's a magic door. Okay, so
Does anyone know how to speak magic?
I mean, most of us actually, when you think about it, like we're all pretty magical. I mean, what's the
Hey, door, what truth do you need?
Oh, I suppose that is a question in line with what I can answer. A truth about me.
You're
You're
a
a magic
door.
door.
Bravo. That was not correct.
Oh. I like how we both like win at the same time. Like, I just kind of look at Elle and just like, we tried. A truth about you.
You're very handsome.
It turns to you and a very, very slow wink. Thank you.
That felt like a cat looking at me.
I mean, when cats do slow blinks, it does mean that they love you.
Don't put that much emotion in right now, okay? We just met. I don't know the store from anybody.
Okay.
So,
a fast
just...
blink at you. Fast.
Wait, what? Hold on, let me pull up my.
Oh, she's the worst. I'm sorry.
I feel like I need a manual for Ashlyn. I sit right beside Ezra.
This is chaos.
Yeah,
creature.
I understand that.
Due to the fact that it has been a long time and some things have happened, I just want to remind, as your kind and loving DM, that Al, you actually have a couple of advantages in this particular scenario, seeing as you have both a mirror of truth and recently attained an ability to talk specifically magic.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. I don't remember if I've used the mirror already today. I think I have, because I used it to pull help Derek and Child out of bubble.
Right.
But I can try speaking to the magic. I just stop for a second and hey, magic, are you there?
Roll a persuasion.
You're not gonna believe this. Natural 20.
Yes!
About
I
time,
believe
guys.
it.
About time.
I believe it.
So, yeah, you hear immediately just canned laughter as magic is cracking up at your guys' bullshit. It's like, oh gosh, they can't get it. They don't even know what's going on. And they're not talking to you. You're just talking to each other, but you can hear them. They know you're there. They don't even know the door's not actually there. What idiots.
Oh. Thank you, Magic. I appreciate that. I walk through the
what?
door.
Oh no.
Follow.
The door as you're walking through is just like, you've determined my truth, and disappears.
What'd she say? What'd she say? Did anyone hear what she said?
Does it matter? It worked.
Thanks, magic. And then I walk through the door.
Al, you hear the magic go, oh gosh, we like that one. He's dumb.
Yeah, I mean, he's cute though.
Oh,
I can talk to the magic again. That's wonderful.
So as you make your way in, you actually start to feel a lot of different energy signatures, a lot of magical resonance is happening here. You start to feel the energy signature of a endless amount of Fae, a truly staggering number of Fae, along with the similar signature of Sam, but doubled. There's just so much more of it. And you recognize it's almost like God energy, like the essence of a god, but it's not one person. It's not one entity. It's that I think you came in contact with before with Frogsworth, the feeling of millions and millions of souls that coalesce into a single thing. providing enough energy to be equivalent to a god. And as you walk in, you walk down this tunnel, and it opens up, and you see Sam. You see her standing in front of this horrific crystal. It is a huge crystalline structure with the pieces and limbs of different fey creatures. You see inside of it writhing souls as they are being contained. And the most prominent part, encasing the entire crystal in the center of its chest, is a masculine figure with a night sky as its for its skin. It's Sam's partner. He has been made into this thing, into this crystal source, energy source.
Hey, Murph, can I see that crystal?
Yeah. Just, be careful.
Will do. I take it. I walk up to Sam. Hey Sam, do you know what his domain is?
So you look over to her, and her eyes are completely black. There's nothing there. And it looks sort of like shooting stars after a while. Like there's something going on, but she is in a different place. She is doing something.
I connect to her mind.
You enter her mind, and you see her fighting. She is currently battling the Dean inside this mindscape.
Sam, what's your partner's domain? Quick!
Compassion. He was a god of compassion.
Oh. That's so adorable. All right. I drop the thing. I drop the communication because I can't interact with anything in their mind even when I am connected. I can just talk to them. So I walk up with the crystal in hand and say, I'm the goddess of communication. If you want it, you can be free.
It takes a while. It seems like this information is moving its way up this creature. Mm-hmm. It is slowly but surely waking up from years of having no communication, of no contact or understanding, and just being. And you see life spark into its eyes for a moment, and he looks at you with longing.
Passion.
And yes, lots of compassion as he looks at you and knows you are a kind, caring individual who wants to help. And says to you, I can't let go. They'll all die. And as for the next few minutes, current goddess of communication, that his connection to this crystal, if he lets go, the souls inside, they won't be able to survive.
Do you know how I can get them free? Do you know how I can help them?
We need to stabilize this crystal so that I don't have to be it.
How do I do that?
And it starts to fade away a little bit as it's trying to think. And I need everyone to make a dexterity save.
Oh, snap.
What the fuck? Another natural 20.
Hell
Ooh.
yeah!
Hey, it's just meant to
fucking
be.
Get it.
21 for me.
All right.
Altogether, that does make 21 for me as well.
I'm gonna roll some dice here. Because I like dice. That would be a total of 18, because I got a +2, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, 18.
And Ezra, what did you say?
18.
18 as well. Well, hot diggity damn, y'all. But nearby, just behind Sam, right next to Al, there is this boom as a sliver in reality just kind of breaks open, and you see an impeccably dressed man just take a step out, fix up his cufflinks, and look around and, oh, well, look at that. I thought you guys would be, well, not standing. That's at least that's for sure.
Who are you?
I'm Dean Harkin, of course.
Oh, good.
Ew.
It's this fucker.
So, what are you doing in my basement?
We're freeing your prisoners
Stabbing you.
because fuck you.
Ouch. Oh, my feelings and my. Are you stabbing me? Are you going to do this?
Yeah. I'm stabbing him.
Okay.
He lifts up his arms. Please, yes, go ahead. Let's get this over with.
I feel like this is not a normal response to stabbing, but does it a 20 total hit?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Okay, cool. We've got a do for 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you do a perfect slice into this person, and then he looks at you, and you see his cufflink light up a little bit, and it's as if you rolled a 1, as your blade almost curves around this man, and you stumble forward. And he's like, I thought you were gonna hit me.
I try to steal the cufflink off of his shirt. I'm standing right next to him. I dive for it.
Let's do a dexterity fight.
Well, do you have anything in sleight of
Sleight.
hand? Because that might be
Absolutely not.
Okay.
See what happens.
7 + 1, 8.
8.
I rolled pretty low, but unfortunately not an 8. So you go to grab his cufflink, and he just kind of does a little twist and a dance. He's like, oh, I see.
Who are you, really?
Who am I? And he snaps his fingers and creates a projector screen, and like a movie starts playing, like a PowerPoint almost. He's like, well, I once was a young man. And you see just a movie start playing about this person's life.
My
It is the
God,
most
you gotta
obnoxious
sit
thing in the world.
down.
Oh.
What? And no one's interested? Fine. I'm just like you, you know? I had a couple
What?
lives here and there. And
Tasha's hideous laughter.
It's just before he... Like, we will not allow this man to monologue. In
Perfect.
any capacity whatsoever. Like...
Perfect. So, Elle, how do you do this thing? How does this work?
I just am like, I mean, like, fuck you. Nobody wants to listen to your bullshit, you piece of shit. And like, I want it to be like he starts laughing like he's like he finds it amusing, but then he can't stop laughing if he fails the saving throw. That is I'm scrolling down. Hold on.
Let's do this.
Meanwhile, he's got like some like soft rock, like bam, bam. like for his PowerPoint play.
Angel Lincoln
There it
play.
is. It is a wisdom saving throw.
All right. What am I looking for here?
You need an 18.
He rolled a 2 on the dice. That's not going to get him there.
So yeah, he starts laughing like he finds it amusing, but then he finds himself unable to stop, and it makes him like fall prone and expelling the air from his lungs.
Perfect. So he starts to laugh, that cackly laugh, as he slowly starts to keel over, and you see a recognition in his eyes, because currently you are also on a level of a god, at least for right now. Also, the stone in your hand has activated. You have activated this thing. You I told you a long time ago to set up a level 20 character. You're currently level 20. Anyways.
Oh, okay. I need to. Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, and you didn't realize this until you started doing your abilities, and you realize that it's far stronger than it was before.
Oh wow.
Give me that rock. While the dean is down on the ground, I'm going to cast. Yeah, this will work.
Lately.
I am going to cast Earthbind on him, since he's prone. I don't think prone people can't make strength saves, can they?
I don't think so.
All right, so he's constrained. It must exceed a strength saving throw, or its flying speed, if any, is reduced to 0 for the spell's duration. Basically, this thing's locked here now.
Perfect.
As Derek's eyes once again start glowing green, and he reaches down and goes, "How dare you treat this like it's a joke? How dare you act like everything's a PowerPoint? That's what you're gonna do? There are souls here that, if we mess up, are all gone. Millions of people, millions of beings will be gone forever. And you take this like it's some type of joke."
He's just there laughing, to his doom on the ground. And Val, I need you to do a dexterity save for me real quick.
Again. All right, let's go.
Just you, yes.
Okay. I can't read that letter. That it's a 13.
Okay. So, you don't make it this time. And what happens is that the person currently consumed in these vines laughing, there's a little bit of glow from them, and then behind you feel a hand on your shoulder. And even though it's just a hand, it's just one shoulder, you are completely held in place.
Oh, okay.
As a electric feeling kind of covers your body.
Okay.
And paralyzes you for as long as his hand is touching you.
Okay.
And see, I thought it was pretty funny. And the body in the vines just slowly disintegrates into nothing. And the dean is
if I have my level 20 character sheet open, may I cast a spell?
On what? But yes.
Well, I would like to drop to my knees and just say, I wish this crystal would become stabilized.
Ooh, you're going to cast Wish?
Yeah.
All right.
What?
Beautiful. Do it. It's done.
All right.
I've never even used Wish. How does it work?
Basically, gets to do that, and then I think Elle has to roll for to see. If
Yeah,
she
let me
gets
pull
to-
it up real quick on the Roll20 so that we can just have an
I have
accurate
it.
description. Yeah.
I have it open right here. I can read it.
Yes, please.
All right. Wish is the mightiest spell a mortal can cast. By simply speaking aloud, you can alter the very foundations of reality in accord with your desires. The basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You don't need to meet any requirements of the spell, including costly components, or the spell simply takes effect. Alternatively, you can create one of the following effects of your choice. Create one object of up to 25,000 GP in value that isn't a magic item. The object can be no more than 300 feet in any dimension, and it appears in an unoccupied space you can see on the ground. You can allow up to 20 creatures that can see you to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them described in the spell Greater Restoration. You can grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to any type of damage you choose. You can grant 10 creatures immunity to a single spell or other magical effect for 8 hours. You can undo a single event by forcing a reroll of any roll made within the last round. Reality shapes itself to accommodate the new result. You might be able to achieve something beyond the scope of the above examples. State your wish to the DM as precisely as possible. The DM has great latitude in ruling what occurs in such an instance. The greater the wish, the greater the likelihood that something goes wrong. The spell might simply fail. The effect you desire might only be partially achieved. You might suffer some unforeseen consequence as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period when that villain is no longer alive.
That's great, actually.
Effectively removing you from the game. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of that item's current owner. The stress of casting this spell to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. After enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. This
Ooh.
damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. In addition, your strength
Jesus.
drops to 3
Bad news.
if it isn't 3 or lower already for 2d4 days. For each of those days that you spend resting and doing nothing more than light activity, your remaining time decreases by 2 days. Finally, there is a 33% chance that you are unable to ever cast Wish again.
Jesus, that was so much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the biggest spell in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, let's make some stuff happen. What is the exact wording of your wish?
I have a real quick semantic question on this. Are you saying it, or are you subtly saying it as a sorcerer?
Oh, you know what? That's a really good point. I
I'm gonna-
drop to my knees and I burn. Wait, you
Do
know
you
what?
have
I
this-
don't even have to spend my. Wait, no, yeah, because I now have all of the abilities of my subclass, so I don't actually even have to burn my 9th level slot. I can spend 9 sorcery points to subtly cast the wish, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And with
Uh,
subtle makes it to where you don't have to use your somatic component or your verbal.
I'm not using
Oh, okay.
subtle spell. I'm
Oh, okay.
using an aberrant mind sorcerer
Gotcha.
feat. Hold on, let me read that out to you.
I'm just sitting here thinking about counterspell is all I'm saying.
I have 3rd level slots and I'm not afraid to use them.
I just want to make sure you get like the best you can out of this, like with your class. So
Gets a 6th level feat. Yeah, beginning at 6th level, when you cast any spell of 1st level or higher from your psionic spells feature. Oh, it's from the psionic spells feature, not okay. So I can't do that, but I will use subtle spell, so I don't have to say or use my hands in
you're
any
just
way.
praying.
I'm just praying to myself.
Okay. So as you pray to yourself, for a brief moment, you're taken out of this location and you stand above the world. You stand in the realm of gods. You see other gods around you as they are watching everything play out. And they're mostly entertained. Well, interested. They obviously are gods, but they can't have direct access to all things. They're not on that realm.
Mm-hmm.
But they are watching with serious intrigue as a new goddess has just been born, but also might die. And things on par with their power are in a state of chaos. And tell me your wish.
My wish exactly is that all of the creatures that are trapped inside that crystal be free.
Okay.
Wait, no. Let me rephrase that.
Say beings.
All of the beings inside that crystal shall be free in the world at this moment.
And safe.
And safe.
And
in the
safe.
world, safe at this moment. And all of the power. No, I can't do an and like that because that's two different wishes.
Yeah.
You wish for all the beings in this crystal to be out safely.
Be out safely.
Good.
Under their own volition.
Got it. Perfect.
Beautiful.
Okay.
And also, fuck this guy.
Also, fuck this guy.
Arnica, I have to share. Arnica in chat goes, "Y'all really said I wish a bitch would."
Snap your ass back here.
So here's what's happening. You are watching this from the 5th dimension. You are seeing this in a way that we cannot. You're seeing this through the lens of time itself. And you're seeing as all of the souls, all the things inside of here that were once from a different existence, they want to live. They want to be manifest, but they have nowhere to be. So instead, they start to link together and become a lattice of being. And by doing this, they give themselves structure and form. They give themselves some sort of backbone. And this allows the person you were talking to just a little while ago to let go. You see him from this position tightly holding on to this thing like a newborn baby, trying to keep it from dying. And he's able to set it free as it now manifests in a singular form, a new god, a god without a name, without a dominion. And you see the room itself, as you're pulled back in, alarms start sounding in every which direction. And you actually also get a bunch of texts as the school's system, the credit system, the thing that has been tracking your magical progression, error messages pop up everywhere. It seems as though the crystal was also what was magically connecting all of you to your quests. And
we're free.
The police.
This orb is
Yes.
getting really heavy. I
Debt
gotta get rid of it.
forgiveness for everyone.
Debt forgiveness. All right, but I do need you to roll something for me.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
yeah, I assumed as much.
So I need you to roll a persuasion check through this spell as you are trying to wrangle a newborn god.
All right. So I just want to be upfront about this. My level 20 character only has a plus 17 persuasion.
Only.
Oh, that's right, because you're a bard, so you could have expertise in this shit!
Exactly!
Ah!
Exactly!
Oh!
You know my
Oh,
bill.
I love this game!
Only 12 on the die, so that's
Oh,
just a
damn.
29.
29. All right.
You know what? Let me bardic inspiration myself.
No,
Just
it's
in case.
It is important that you break 30.
All
It is
right,
important
all
that you
right,
break
all
30.
right. So that's a 6 on the d6. So
Perfect.
You should have-
35.
Do you have higher than a d6 in your bardic inspiration right now because you're level
It's-
20?
No, I
Okay.
only put 3 levels into
Gotcha. Just wanted
Bard.
to just checking your numbers, babe. I got you. I'm here for you.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
looking out.
You're good, you're good.
So this thing is born, and you see that it is on a caliber equal to the gods around you. It is beyond your ability, even. It is beyond the ability of Sam and her partner. But it is new, and it is crying. It was just born. It is truly a child, a baby. And it is in the arms of Sam's partner as she finally wakes up. And unfortunately, the dean doesn't let them have a beautiful reunion as he starts to have his own tantrum. With the crying baby in the background, he starts to quiver and shake, and he takes his hand off you, Val. You are not able to move. No. I've been working so hard at this. It's taken years. What the hell is wrong with you people?
I want to charge him and stab him in the fucking back since I'm no longer fucking paralyzed.
And yeah, do that.
And he's still held by Earthbind, right?
Nope,
Like,
that was his old
Oh.
body.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and throw a hex on that too, just to be like, fuck you, bud. That's not how this works. Like, as I go and try and stab him in the back with my scimitars. All right, let's see what I haven't played Ashlyn in almost 3 weeks, so I don't know, for a month. So hold on a second. So he's not held, so I don't have any advantage or anything like that. All right, that's a dirty 19, so not a nat 20, but God, do I wish it was. Wow, so the dirty 19 would be plus 7, so it's a 26 to hit.
Super hits.
Okay.
Yeah, how much damage is that?
It's not it's pretty good. Alright, so it is a total that's actually super good. I rolled at least so that's the 12 slashing, because I got 6 on the slashing and I got 5 necrotic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
From the
you
hex.
yes, you dive into him, you rip into him, and you can tell he's not actually that strong. He does not have any particularly impressive physical capabilities, as your one attack almost bloodies him.
I have a second attack as a fighter, so I will like withdraw it and like go for like his fucking neck, like with it.
Do it.
All right, that is a 12 plus 7, so it's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah. It hits.
Okay, and same thing since he's hexed. Ooh, again, I got a 6 on one die and just a 4 on the other, so it's 6 slashing, 4 necrotic.
He's taken down to a knee, and it gives Sam the chance to walk over to her partner, and you see them embrace this baby, this baby god, and they turn to you, all of you. Thank you. I don't think we're going to be able to stick around. I don't think we should leave this thing too close to him.
Run. Get out of here.
They she wraps her arms around him and the baby, and they kiss, and just like a shooting star rip through from the basement all the way out of this building and disappear. And the dean, snarling, hair is messed up, raging. He gets back to his feet, and another one of his jewelry sparkles, and he's cleaned. He looks a lot better, and he's just like, okay.
We're not done with you yet, not by a fucking long shot. And I cast Flame Blade on my hand. And I say, you are gonna take away my fucking grandparents' farm for your money, and I slash at him.
Yeah, fuck this guy. You ain't taking our land.
That's my land. No.
It's my land, bitch.
25 hits.
Of course it is. But we're gonna do one thing real quick.
Okay.
Initiative?
No,
Or break.
not
break.
Sort of. So here's what is happening. You do this, and all of the crystals on him. There are now. You see that each of his earrings, he has a ring on every finger. He has cufflinks and all sorts of accoutrements that are just crystal shards of the god hearts, and they all light up as he grabs your flame blade. And today I guess just wasn't my day. And what he's going to do is not fight you. He's going to snap his fingers, and a portal opens up behind him. And what comes out?
Casting a spell?
No, this is not of that brand. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
It's an ability.
I'm just making sure. Sure.
He opens up a little portal, and an entire person, along with one giant exercise bar with barbells the size of like monster truck tires, is just there doing squats. And she looks over. She's like, "Oh God, what is this?" And he says to her, "Well, I believe you owe me one. So how about we cash that in today? I am tired of dealing with this." And he's going to try to leave. After this, let's take a break. Then we'll come back, roll initiative, and see what happens.
All right, cool.
Excellent.
Cool. All right, everyone. We will see you in about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long it takes for us to empty our bladders and get our drinks. So, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh man, we're back. We just discovered that Elle can in fact cash wish again. which
In the
is
interim.
good news for us. Not that I don't know.
Not the DM. Yeah, well,
I don't think
think
there's
you
been
can
much
cast-
good.
Maybe the DM. Maybe the DM. We
Yeah.
don't know how wish is gonna work every time.
Truth.
Uh,
Okay, we're back.
all right.
Let's go.
Let's all roll initiative.
oh yeah, we're in the rolling initiative phase of the night.
Mm.
This initiative roll brought to you by. No, I'm kidding.
Getting punched in the face by a big,
Sharper
strong lady.
image.
Sharper image.
Let's get that character sheet up.
Oh my gosh, level 20 is so wild.
Yes.
It's wild. It's wild. Ooh, I got a 20 on that initiative. Dirty 20 on that initiative.
Ooh.
Forgot my dice in the car, so I'm using my phone.
Fair.
I got a 19.
Okay.
We're on 7.
Oh. That's
Ooh, a
unfortunate.
shift. Usually Ezra and I are right next to each other in those low rolls, but all of a sudden now me and Derek are really high on there. It's like, what is
Where you at, Al?
12.
Perfect. All right. And this individual that just got summoned here, she just in a crop top and like bike shorts, just kind of drops the giant squat bar.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Starts to stretch and rolled an initiative. That is fabulous. And so here's what we're going to do. First things first, before we do any of the combat, Derek, you made contact with your green flame blade, right?
Yeah. Well, sure, it's green. We'll go with that.
Red? Green?
Eh.
Red?
We'll go with green. I like green. Green's green.
Anyways, you make contact with your flaming blade.
Mhm. So roll the damage.
Yes, but he's trying to portal out of here. You can, and I'm giving you this option because you are also on this god shit, right? You get a little bit of juice. Val, yes?
Real quick, for the hex, for his checks, I would like for him to have his disadvantage on Dex.
Okay. Oh, nice. So he's trying to portal out of here. You're making contact with this attack currently. You can continue your swing, make your contact, do your damage, or you can roll again to try and hit the portal. The AC for this is going to be 18. If you hit it, you stop it from opening. Or you can hit him. It's your choice.
Well, today's the day of miracles, so I'm just going to try to hit the portal. Sorry, I have to do math. 24. 24 on the portal, and I like swing out the flame blade and like kind of like cauterize it empty, like cauterize it closed, and go, oh no! You got an ass kicking coming. You're taking it.
You people are so goddamn annoying. And he's gonna look over to you, Ezra, and he's gonna be like, and here I thought you would be useful, but no.
Me? Useful? Never.
Oh, honey, don't sell yourself short. I found you very useful in another life.
I can confirm. Yeah,
especially on Thursdays.
I do always love our Thursdays.
It's true.
And I found you pretty useful when you were making this place. But I guess you aren't quite the same person anymore.
No one's the same person they were yesterday.
Why give a robot sentience?
You need to
Fucking
shut the
useless.
fuck up. We're fighting.
Ooh,
Can I use Sentinel to bitch slap him as my reaction?
What function is that? If he does a thing, if he
Yeah,
does an
so
action,
the way
and
that Sentinel works, I was just being like kind of facetious, but if he leaves out of my range, even if he disengages, I can attack him and he doesn't have movement, or if he attacks somebody else, I can use my reaction to attack him. Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's not leaving your range,
Okay.
but he is doing something to Ezra. He's trying to do a thing to you. So do a contested will save against this fella.
Against this guy?
Okay.
Oh, no, him.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, sorry.
And by will, I assume you mean wisdom.
Yes, I don't know why I say will.
Because you
you
got
play Pathfinder.
3.5s in your head, that's why.
Pathfinder. Either one, really.
All right, I have a 19 total. Can you beat that?
Do I have any nat 20s lying about?
I think you do.
Let's see. I have to actually open it. It has not been opened. Isekai. I don't know why. Isekai University, Google Sheets. You
Bam.
definitely have a nat 20.
Beautiful. Now's the time to use it.
Yes, it is.
Also, I
Okay.
need to pass out that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You feel the fingers of this man from a higher realm digging into your mind, and you shake him off. He was trying to control you, and you know what? You said "fuck off," and he is unable to do anything else. So, first person up is Apollo. So she stands up, moves on over to you all. She's maybe 15 feet away, cracks her neck, and just takes a karate stance.
Oh, she's a monk.
And
She do be monking.
she do be monking. Takes a karate stance
Mhm.
and then waits.
Mm.
And it's now Ashlyn's turn.
Okay, I am gonna actually continue because I've got this bro hexed, so I'm gonna continue to wail on him on my scimitar. I am still only one-handed, so I don't have my shield, but I still have it. Luckily my dueling still counts because I'm not holding another weapon. But I am gonna continue on the Dean because I've been in his grill and I'm staying in his grill and I'm gonna grill him. That was a nat 20.
Ooh. All right. Double those damages.
Do you want me to double the dice or double the damage?
Which one's more fun for you?
The dice.
Dice.
The dice for sure. Okay, cool. So for the slashing damage, that is thank you, it's 5:00. Would be a total of 16 slashing on him. And it's a +1, just so it's magical, my scimitar, right? And 4 on the necrotic. I rolled low on the necrotic, pretty high on the slashing. That's for my first attack.
Hell
Same
yeah.
thing on the second, because I'm a fighter, and fighters fight.
Fighters fight.
Fighters fight. Not a nat 20, but an 18 + 7, so I'm assuming that nabs him.
Oh, super.
Man, that slashing damage keeps going. 12 on the slashing, and 2 on the necrotic.
Cool. Yeah, you cut him in half.
Oh, fuck!
Nice.
You
Just like, do I just like hack and it doesn't quite go through, so I just like pull back and just through his spine? Like
100%. And he starts to fall in that way that characters do in anime, where they are still standing somehow and starting to
Yes, a
slide.
slide.
And so he had, when you started this, a
Mhm.
total of 20 gems that
Uh-huh.
would glow when he did a thing.
Yeah.
He's now down to 12 through various means and actions.
Uh-huh.
With this, 2 of them glow, and that dead body just kind of fades away, and he's standing near Elle currently.
Okay.
He walks out from behind her.
Gotcha.
Fine. Anything else you can do for this turn?
So I have a question. So does he have a new body next to Elle?
Yes. And
this body was 0 HP, right?
Yes. The one
Then
that you'd cut in half.
okay, so seeing that it was 0 HP, that means I can bonus action move my hex, and seeing that he is back, my hex is just back on him.
Oh, perfect.
Mhm.
Beautiful.
And because it's moved, I'm gonna say that out of characterly, real quick, Elle, what do most of your saves what do most of your spells need to save against?
Well, let me just double check this spell I have queued up.
Because I would know at this point, right?
Intelligence, and also the cantrip that I was planning on using in conjunction with it is also intelligence.
We're gonna give him disadvantage on intelligence, please.
Scramble his brain.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
Yep. And that is Ashlyn's turn.
That was a good turn.
Mhm.
Damn good turn. All right, and next up is Derek.
I have no quarrel with Apollo, so as a bonus action, I'm going to place down my spirit totem. So crack my staff on the floor, and all of a sudden a giant hawk comes up. So for everyone out here, I am using the hawk spirit totem. Before you make an attack roll, let me know.
Okay.
And also, everyone has advantage on perception checks while you're within the 60 feet aura. So, anyways, do that first, and then I'm gonna swing my flame blade since I still have that and I'm concentrated on it. I'm gonna swing and try to cut the dean again.
Okay.
Yeah. So put that down. However far I got to go to get to the dean, and then walk up and.
How many GMs? Yeah, how many GMs does he have left?
He has 10 left. He used up 2. He's down to half of his jewelry.
Okay. Gotcha.
Good.
Gotcha.
Then he's gonna get burned.
Mm-hmm.
Natural 20, so 28.
He's nat 20s.
Today.
Sorry, man. It's this die. So it's double the damage.
My D6s have been rolling max, but I'd rather you roll max on them 20s, babe.
Okay, so that was 6, 7. I rolled a lot of 1s, so don't get too excited. 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 16 points of damage, fire damage, as I slashed that on him.
Oh, yeah, he feels that.
And then I'm going to look him in the face and go, you are going to die in obscurity. Not one person's going to remember your name. Not one person's going to remember your deeds. Every bit of your kingdom that you built is going to crumble into the dust of history. Just like everything that comes in front of nature.
Ooh. You see him chuckle to himself a little bit. And he just kind of whispers, not again. Okay.
And I think that's all I got, unfortunately.
Okay. Al, you're up.
Excellent.
Fuck him up, Bill.
I was really hoping that he would get a higher roll than you specifically for obvious reasons. But oh well. Sometimes
Not today.
Shit happens. You know what's funny? He got 11.
Ah.
Just one less.
All right, so first move is definitely Mind Sliver. That is an intelligence saving throw, and it's a cantrip.
Okay. And he's at disadvantage for those.
What is my spell save DC at this point? 21?
21?
Yeah.
No. He fails that.
All right, so that's 4d6 psychic damage.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Hex bitches. Be a fucking warlock.
That's 16 points of psychic damage with that. And then I am also going to spend 2 sorcery points to change Rothalim's Psychic Lance to a bonus action. Hold up.
Sorcerer bullshit, I love it!
Here we go.
You unleashing shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead at a creature that you can see within range. Alternatively, you can utter a creature's name. If the creature is within range, it becomes the spell's target, even if you can't see it. If the target named isn't within range, the lance dissipates without effect. It's an intelligence saving throw, DC 21.
Is he still at disadvantage for those?
Yeah, as long as he's hex, he's at disadvantage for those int things. Yep. Always. I have to have my concentration.
I'm also going to upcast this from 4th to 6th level.
Okay.
Just remember when you upcast, you have to use more sorcery points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Also,
Why?
you're gonna take additional d10s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that part. Why would I have to use more?
Because it's a high. Because you're using a higher. It's based off of the spell slot that you use for it. So when you're up,
not for.
Oh really?
It's two to turn any action spell into a bonus action.
But it stacks on the level. So it's 2 for a cantrip in level 1, and then it goes up each level.
Not for quicken spell.
Okay.
Yeah, quicken spell is very short. It's just spend 2 sorcery points.
Shit, I have been underplaying quicken spell as my sorcerer. Fuck.
Good to know now.
Good to fucking know. I could have upcasted all of those guiding bolts. Shit.
All right. So the text of this is: on a failed save, the target takes 7d6 psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Howdy doody. That's fine. Hit him.
That's okay.
Oh, you also
did
have
make
to
her level
subtract
20
the
today.
D4. You have to subtract the D4 from Mind Spike.
Okay. No, it's you super hit him. He does not succeed.
You super hit.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's a thing I said.
10, 20, 37 points of damage.
Okay. So, you send out this psychic energy into him, and his brain literally explodes out of his head. The top of his mouth just launches off, and he uses a jaw and tongue, and his body flips back for a moment, and he lurches forward. You've killed him 3 times over. So he loses 6 of those gems. He's down to 4 only.
Nice.
Yes, Ezra?
Is he still incapacitated?
Here's the thing. No, this is not the same body. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just like I had to use my hex. Yeah. No, fair.
Worth a shot. Worth a shot.
I mean, you got rid of one of them, so that's good.
Yeah.
You got rid of 3 of them.
Yeah. So
You and Derek. Goddamn. Anyways, one after the other. Anyways, is that all you can do?
Then I just say to you said Apollo?
Yep. She's just in the back, charging up an attack. You see her arm is starting to glow a little bit.
Oh God.
Hey Apollo, you don't have to do this. There's already a god in this fight. You are not bound to him anymore.
She looks over to you with these tired eyes, just like, "Are you stupid? I'm repaying a debt. Now, grit your teeth. This is gonna hurt like a motherfucker."
All right. Well,
Oh,
first
no.
off, let me grab 60 10s and deal myself some damage.
fuck. Ones.
One.
Actually,
How likely is this to knock
I
you
got
unconscious?
10, 20, only 25 damage. That's not that bad.
That's not the worst, no?
25 out of a possible 60. I rolled below,
Yeah.
and that puts me down to 100.
Oh, right.
Nice. Level 20. What's up? All right. Pulling out the other notebook.
The other notebook.
The more powerful notebook.
I'm pulling out Apollo's notebook.
Apollo has a whole goddamn notebook.
I mean, Apollo's a pretty powerful god. It
Well,
makes sense.
If I'm being honest, I repurposed this character from a different thing that I'm making, just kind of personally.
Gotcha.
Anyways, is that everything you can do for your turn? Please say yes.
Yeah, it is.
Thank God.
It is.
And then for the second half of my turn,
Yeah, unfortunately
I
she
have
didn't
haste
dip
applied
in
to
fighter,
myself.
so she doesn't have that action surge to spend.
What a hellish thing, a 2-turn wizard.
It's a sorcerer.
I mean,
That's
there
what
is a
It could be worse. It could be an
8th or
actual
9th
wizard.
level spell that a wizard can cast that will give them as many turns as they roll on a d4 back to back.
Mm-hmm.
So, it is the dean's turn. And he is currently ruined. He looks disheveled and pained and angry. And he looks over to Apollo and says, "Anastasia, with this, we're done. You're good to go. A deal's a deal." And he is going to try one more time to get the fuck out of there. He is going to do... Oh, sorry, I forgot one thing. Elle, do a constitution save for me.
Constitution.
Yes. You're not supposed to be level 20. It hurts real bad.
All right. That is plus 8, so dirty 20.
All right, you make it. You feel this power trying to dig away at your bones and your muscles, but you're holding firm. Anyways, back to him. So he is going to spend 2 of his crystals, and I need everyone to make a save. Where is the spell? Where do we go? Strength save.
What's he casting?
Oh no.
He's casting Entangle.
oh no, indeed.
What's Entangle do?
It's just a first level spell that things come up and grab onto you, holding you in place.
That's actually
Oh, it's a first
one
level
away
spell?
from the best.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh
first
no,
level
it does
spell.
jack and shit. How spelling it.
Cool.
So I rolled a 19 on the die that makes it a 15.
No, he counterspelled entangle, so that doesn't happen.
Okay.
So you brace yourself, and all of a sudden, like the entangling just goes.
Yeah. I'm honestly not worried about this dude. I play monks. I know what's coming.
Oh, Apollo's,
yeah.
Apollo's got
They're
some
gonna
pain
come
coming.
for me bad, I think.
So he at this point is screaming and freaking out, and the entangle was his spell, but his crystal ability that he's using is to create a portal. Because I don't want to just, have him run out the room. Who are the closest people to him right now? Derek and
yeah.
Elle. Do you have a reaction left?
I do.
I have my reaction still, yes.
If you want to try to remove this portal, I'll give you one chance. He is using more crystals. It is stronger and sturdier. It has an AC of 20 now. If you want to try to attack and destroy this portal.
Okay. Okay, let me see what I can do as a reaction.
You know what? As a reaction, I'm gonna give Elle advantage on her attack.
Ooh, nice.
Like,
do I get a full attack as a reaction?
in this very special case, I assume so.
Yes, just a regular attack. Whatever that means for you.
Can I use magic?
Yes, of course. You're a magic person.
In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and do Rothlam's Psychic Lance again, but this time at 7th level. Toss at that portal. So it has to make an intelligence saving throw.
It's a portal. Now let's go ahead and roll this like a spell attack. Yeah. AC of 20.
And because his body died, there's no hex until my turn, so
right.
It's just in the ether.
Low damage. 20.
Wait, Elle.
You had advantage.
Because you're targeting the portal and not a person, I was saying make an actual spell attack.
To
try and target this thing.
All right, that's no worries. Oh, and I just picked up the dice, so I'll have to Sorry. $19?
No, one short.
You have advantage. Reroll.
Oh, you're right.
Because of our spirit critter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That time it's 19 on the die for a 32.
There we go, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right. So 10d6s.
I'm hungry.
I
am. I had a salami and cheese sandwich today, and so I'm just kind of sitting here like it's 5:20. I couldn't stand to eat right now.
I got barbecue waiting for me downstairs, so
yeah, we have trivia
37.
tonight.
37. Yeah, you send your psychic lance into the depths of this portal, and almost in seconds later, it blows up in a way that bends reality and light around it, and it closes back up with a whimper.
Not a bang.
Now I gotta roll the damage I deal to myself.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, that's a lot.
Oh.
I got 2 10s, a 9, 2 8.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's 36, 45, 51.
Oh.
51 points of damage to myself.
So you're at 49.
Yep.
You know how in Stranger Things, whenever Elle does anything, she starts bleeding from every orifice?
God,
Our L
that's
is now
exactly what
bleeding
this
from
is.
every orifice. Yeah.
Ugh.
That feels right.
Blood just
Yeah.
pouring out of my face. Ugh.
Okay, Ezra, your turn.
Hey,
We're still in round 1. But like that's
this is the first turn of combat.
Yes.
We're gonna start my Blade song. Start playing that funky music, and we're going to stab at the Dean for real this time.
All right, do it.
Taking the attack action, my favorite kind. And I closed my dice rolling app because I'm very smart. That'll be a 21.
To hit, it hits.
Excellent. For a total of 13 points of damage.
Cool.
And my second attack does a 9 hit.
Actually, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He has a surprisingly low DC, not that low.
So those are my 2 attacks. Anything I want to do as a bonus action? Oh yeah, I did my blade song. That is my turn.
Okay.
That's quick.
Yeah, gotta love that efficiency.
Just stabbing, activating my blade song. I don't need to do anything else.
I mean, as someone who also plays a blade singer. Yeah.
Okay. It is the end of your turn. That means it is now Apollo's turn. So you've all clustered together around the Dean.
Well, he has physically moved away from me, so I'm the one that's furthest away from him. I'm not next to him. We've established that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's Elle, the Dean, Derek, and Ezra right next to them.
Mhm.
And yeah, they very slowly, you watch them as they just release their punch as though it's a practice,
Mhm.
like when you're trying to master your form more than your action. And as soon as their arm completely extends, a massive shockwave of heat starts to blast out of her arm.
Oh, that kind of monk.
And she's gonna spend some ki, because this is a fun little class that I made up, to do a fireball punch.
Is she within melee of me?
It's I don't think so, because the way it showed up, she
Yeah.
came out to the end of the room essentially.
Just needed to know that, but thank you.
Yeah. So it's going to happen in 2 ways. She's going to roll. The roll is going to be just a basic attack roll. If it hits your AC and you're in her cone, you are coming down. Because the way I was building this character, the idea is that this is a direct attack, but it does fireball.
Yeah, no.
Makes sense. Monks do monk things.
Yeah, it's in monk shit.
I just wanted to share the way I built this character. Anyways, that's a 28. I think that hits everyone.
A 28? Wait,
Yes.
does that hit me?
Pretty sure.
Blade Song is
Throw
a
up
fucking
a
bitch.
shield. Throw up a shield.
I do cast shield. But is that...
Let's
I
see.
think that's enough by exactly
Plus
1.
5. And you have
Holy shit.
9. And then do you have armor?
Yeah, I have armor.
What kind?
Studded... No, I might be doing my math wrong. No, that's not enough. I actually do get hit by that. I do get hit by a 28 even under the shield.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep, I'm hit.
I was
Instead, we're
just
gonna absorb
thinking with
elements.
the shield, it would be 26 that you can get up to.
Yeah. We are going to absorb elements, though. Just, I still don't like taking damage.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how much damage it is. Uh, 38 damage as a barrage of fireball hands just start blasting all of you. Including the dean. He was in the shockwave.
Ooh.
Good.
I hope she killed him.
She does kill him once, yes, actually, because he was already injured from Ezra's attack. He does have enough to come back, though. And then she's going to action
Has
surge.
9 lives.
She's got an action surge. Okay.
She's got an action surge.
Fighter.
Yeah.
Fighter monk.
Fighter monk.
Yeah. It's a good combo.
And
Proper combo.
she's going to run up and just try to beat down L with her.
Does she run within my
I'm gonna say yes.
range?
That's
Then I will
definitely-
use Sentinel to attack her. Please.
do it. Do it up.
It's gonna be a ridiculous AC.
No, she's currently just in a tank top and bike shorts.
Yeah, but she's
Yeah,
also
but
a
she's a
monk, so
monk.
she has.
Yeah, monk could have like a 21 AC.
But
not
I did
counting
do
anything.
pretty well. Let me check my. If I do hit, that means she stops where I'm at.
Okay.
So she does not go to L. But let me. I just can't. It's a +7, so it's a 22 to hit.
22. That does it.
Okay, she is not
much-
hexed, so we just get the slashing, for a total of 9 slashing on her.
So she is blazing a path past you as you manage to cut
her in the
into her a little
shin.
bit, and she immediately stops like
Mhm.
Wile E. Coyote in those dumb cartoons. She just ding, and turns to you. It's just okay.
Yeah, babe.
How much damage did I take from the fireball punch?
38.
38?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
have
I
to do
just
that.
missed
Oh,
it.
perfect.
So I'm at 11.
Ooh.
God damn it.
So and then she moved, was stopped. Does that stop her entire action or just her movement?
It stops her movement.
Okay.
So she can
she's-
engage. She can engage with me, but it does stop. I'll read it real quick. It just says, when a creature provokes an opportunity attack from you, they disengage. They can do it. Following benefits. When a creature, yeah, it stops their movement. So she still has her action. She just can't leave. She cannot leave me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, she's gonna start doing some attacks.
Yeah. Come on, Mama. Let's go.
Oh no.
Okay. 22 and 21.
Yeah, both of those hit.
Perfect.
Still have Hero's Feast going though. Imagine that.
Imagine getting hit by things.
Yeah. I also have to do something real quick.
I can't believe I blew through 60% of my hit points.
I
myself.
believe it. I believe it.
You cast Wish. I believe it.
Yeah.
Casting
That's-
Wish is sort of casting Wish.
Yeah. I altered the fabric of reality and it's taken a toll.
Reality's altering back, you know.
All right.
Yeah. pretty much.
She comes in and, impressed by your attack,
Mhm.
you know, you managed to stop her in her tracks. She twists her body around and backhands you with her fist for 15 damage. And then as she continues to use the momentum of her body, she then knees you in the neck for another 13.
Okay.
Not her best showing, but hey, it's okay.
Oh, it's okay. Let's see. So it's 15
I was still pretty
plus
impressive.
13 minus
Yeah.
7. 21 total. Just, I'm doing, because I had to subtract 7 from the temp. Like- All right, Mama, let's go.
Okay. And at the end of her turn, the Dean is going to take his legendary action, his layer action, actually.
His layer action.
And he has run out of gems. The attack from Apollo got rid of his last two as it killed him. And he is starting to freak out. He is scared. And what he does is just he opens up his suit jacket, starts scrounging around, and he pulls out a controller and presses a little button. Ding. And you start to hear and feel a rumbling as the floor starts to move. It starts to open up. And as you're all getting moved slightly away from each other, you see that underneath this facility, underneath this particular room, there is a beast that is currently chained up. It looks like the runoff from a radioactive factory, which was being used to feed a Tarask. It looks like a mutated horror show.
Is he still standing there, like right beside me, or?
He's no. As the floor is opening up, he's going to try to run away. It is the next round, so you can take a swing at him, though.
Okay.
Oh no, he's going to disengage. Never mind.
Yeah, and technically, your reaction resets at the start of your turn, not at the round.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Makes
have a
sense.
reaction. So.
Yeah, he's going to do this thing, release this horrible beast, and then run.
Disengage and then run.
Yes.
And I'm not there, so.
But he's running with his human feet. So.
That's fair.
Anyways, it is next turn up is
Me, right?
Ashlyn. Yeah.
Yeah, so I see this motherfucker running, but his gems have gone, and I'm also engaged, but I will bonus action make sure my hex is back on him as he's running away, and I will actually use my action instead of attacking her to cast Guiding Bolt.
Ooh.
Guide that bolt.
So, unless he's, I'm just cast some guiding bolts here. And you know what? I fucking have.
What?
What's that?
I have 2 nat 20s, and Mama says
Now's the time.
today we're using them. So, level 1 guiding bolt is 8d6. Because it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 2 hex damage. So we're just establishing this. In fact, my hex will be super easy because I'll use extra life. Okay. Just living this. I'm just like, nah, bitch. And oh, buddy, not a single fucking one in sight. I like to see that. I like to see that. Just establishing my 10s here. So, all right. That was just the... All right, so 33 radiant.
Ooh. La la.
And not as great on the hex, but that is still 7 necrotic. So just both of them, radiant and necrotic. So just like, no, not today. Not today, Satan.
So these two arrows of radiance and death.
Bolt of light and shadow.
Yeah, just
They like Yanu's wand from Guardians of the Galaxy just rip in and out of this person, tearing him apart, turning him into Swiss cheese of a man as he falls and is crawling along the ground. He is at 0. He is dead.
He is an ex-villain.
And I'm gonna like turn and I'm gonna like look at our friend at Apollo and be like, "Are you still on his dead if he's dead?"
She looks over, just like, probably not. I doubt he's really dead, but hey.
Cool. Can I get your number then? Because I'm not gonna lie, like you lifting that squat was hot.
Val, you remember since you remember the real world,
Mhm.
you know this person. She was a person at your school.
Yeah.
She was she was renowned in the school because she was the Olympic athlete. She was
Mhm.
an actual Olympian,
Mhm.
multiple gold medal winner, and she just looks at you and says, "Why don't you come by Olympus, and if you can beat me, I'll give you my number." And
Sounds
she's just
good.
going to jump up through the hole that Sam and her husband made
Mhm.
and just leave. Just
I mean, fair. What?
Doing the
Monks
Hulk
are
jumps
monks.
where you jump like 3 miles at a time.
yeah.
So, are we out of combat now?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going
I
to walk.
collapse.
You do. Make another Constitution saver. It's the end of the time.
Yeah, that's about right. That's 12.
All right. You can't hold this level 20 form anymore,
Yeah.
and you're back to yourself. How much damage did you take as a level 20?
Let's see. I started at 125 and I'm at 11, so that would be 114,
Jeez.
which is triple my max HP.
Triple? You take 3 levels of exhaustion.
I already have, I think, like, how many levels of exhaustion does Wish give?
Dear God, does it?
Wish
Might
doesn't
kill-
give a level of exhaustion.
I might die, like,
No.
legitimately.
Ezra's right. It doesn't give you exhaustion, does it? It just
It does not.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Cool.
3 levels of exhaustion in a conjunction with being completely frail and brittle and broken. And yeah, that's gonna be it.
I'm
Okay.
going
And
to
still move very slowly.
I'm going to throw a cure wounds onto L. I'm going to cast at 3rd level. So
I feel like casting sleep on L is probably the best decision here.
this is
I
just to
gotta
keep,
be up
keep her
till
up
we
for a
can
minute.
get safe. Yeah.
17 points of 17 health points.
All right, so let's see. I was at 11. That will put me back up to 28.
All right. Then I'm going to walk up to the dean. Now the dean is the dean at 0 or is the dean dead?
Do a investigation roll on the dean.
Okay. I was going to say, can I do a medicine check to see if he's still alive?
You sure can.
All
Also, because I forgot about them, you see Murph and Emily with Gon come down the hallway. They were in a different part of the building looking for a different room.
Well, y'all are. Yep.
I s- I
Oh, God.
stumble out of the room covered in blood. Hey, how
Oh, no.
are you?
Oh, you used the shard. Oh God. And Emily comes over and she starts to tend to you. Just like, oh no, this is bad. So yeah, what is your medicine check?
26.
Okay. So you are basically performing a field autopsy on this person. You know
Yes.
that they are dead. They are truly dead. But with your very high medicine check and your connection to not only the druidic arts, but also this new realm of fiendish magic, you can tell that their soul isn't quite singularly connected here.
Clone.
Black Betty.
And as you're doing this autopsy, you open up his shirt, you're looking through it, and you see that just below his skin, he had one last gem inserted into himself, and it has faded. But he is, as far as it goes, he is dead.
I stumble over and start like rifling through his pockets. Can I do an investigation check?
Rifle
Of
for
course.
loose change.
He's no. Well, before she rips me away, I rolled 8 plus 7, 25, or 18 plus 7, 25.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Sorry.
It's all good. You find a key card. It is completely black, and that fancy black that absorbs all color, the one that rich people got for no reason.
Black.
Yeah.
Black.
And then someone was kind enough to make a poor man's version of it.
The Amex Black card. I found his Amex Black card. I think our money troubles are over.
I'm gonna search him for any like crystals, like the one L used. Does he have any of those on him, or at least part of one?
You see the last, all of his cufflink, all of his jewelry were those.
Okay.
They are drained, but they are still shards of a god crystal. They can recover over time.
I want to snatch one off of him.
You gotta get all of them.
We should take the rest of those.
Yeah, all of them are gone, but I'm pocketing one.
Okay, that's good to know.
And I'm gonna lean over into his ear, even though I know technically his body is dead. His soul can probably still hear me. And I'm gonna say, in a world where you could pick whatever you wanted to be, you chose to be a god of oppression. Well, I'm going to be the opposition of you. Where you're the closed classroom, I'm going to be the god of the open field.
Ooh.
And every time you take a step towards the light, I'm going to shove you back into the darkness, you son of a bitch. And then I get up.
Nice. Al, you hear magic itself going, ooh, that was fun. That was good.
That's really good, right? That's so cool.
So as you guys are kind of taking this moment, you start hearing noises and you realize that the monster in the other room is still there. It's not set free, it's still chained, but it is awakened. It seems as though it might be able to break free at some point or another.
For another day?
I think this might be a little bit of a what's the word when something's like really convenient, but it's not necessarily by choice, or like I think it's serendipitous, or I don't know.
It's a coincidence. Yeah, serendipitous sounds about right.
I'm gonna go up to this beast, and because I have the ability I have the speech of the woods, I'm gonna look at it and go, do you wish to be free?
Ooh. Yes, it does. It very much does.
What's your freedom worth?
Now I have to decide how smart this creature is. So it doesn't understand really your value, but it relays the information to you that it would rather die than continue to be held here.
I like that. That's a good idea. Here's my idea. If I let you go, you got to make sure to protect this world a little bit because, freedom ain't free.
Make a persuasion roll, and let's see where this goes.
All right. Not great. 5.
You hear it thinking, I want freedom, but I'm hungry.
Then I'll make you a deal.
There is a dead body. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's just the dean's body is just right here.
I'll give you a snack for now. And then when I let you free, you can eat all the little beasties that are equal of your fill. But you got to make sure that none of these things that pop out of the portals or whatnot, you got to make sure that you're willing to protect the people that live here in exchange. It's kind of a fair exchange, don't you think?
Do another persuasion roll, this time with advantage because you gave it some food. It's a little happier now. Let's see where this goes.
So one was a natural 1, but the other one's a 17. So altogether, that is 19.
Okay. It says accord. I not eat you. I not eat your things. I eat creatures. You set me free.
Then may the open field greet you in the morning, and I'd somehow break off the chain that's attached to it.
And as you do, the crab lion claw thing scurries past, and this thing starts to come out of its hole, and a tongue latches out, grabs it, pulls the crab in, and it just kind of lays back down to feast on these bones and whatnots. And Murph just goes, maybe we should get the fuck out of here before I see any of that ever happen again.
That was kind of weird, I agree. But hey, all of nature's its weird idiosyncrasies. What the hell is going on? There's been a lot of changes here. All right, yeah, we need to go.
Ale needs a nap. I'm like I only have one arm, so I'm like holding you, and I was like, you can ride me if you want.
I just slump over.
Okay. All right.
I look at Ezra and go, "Don't you even think about it."
I assure you, in another life.
Oh, ride that pony. Anyway.
Her battery powered husband, it's fine.
Many of us are similar. Anyway, you guys have successfully taken down this research facility. You have dismantled this university's credit system that was monitoring and connecting everything through this abomination of a unborn god. And you have successfully severed the dean from this realm. He no longer has a mortal form. You are successful in your endeavors for today in a wild and beautiful way. And with the help of Emily and Murph and just your own abilities, you make it back to the city of the dropouts. And you are welcomed with cheer and grace as everyone is elated to see Murph and Emily back again.
I'm looking for Gale.
Okay. You find
You're a
Gale.
warlock?
The second you try to look for Gale, you know where she is. And she's okay. She is with God, what did I call her? Because I changed her name into a kind of more feminine name for Gon's friend.
Amara?
Yeah, Mara sounds right. We'll go with that.
Sounds good to me.
Something like that.
But you see her and some kids from the orphanage essentially, kind of playing, having a little time outside, and they look safe. And she looks great. She looks more healthy and powerful than you've ever seen her.
I kind of like crisscross applesauce, sit down, and I grab the shard that I took off the dean, and I infuse a little bit of my magic into it. I'll sink a 3rd level spell into it.
Ooh.
And I will begin to druid craft a kind of like a locket of some sort, but it's like shit. My mind's blanking. It's one of those like where you keep like maybe someone's ashes or like a D20.
An urn?
Not an urn, but like a necklace that has
Oh,
a
okay.
Vial?
pendant. Yeah. And I make that out of like this very verdant green vine. The chain that goes down into this bark encrusted pendant that's got the shepherd's hook with the verdant green burning through it. And I look at her and go, so because this is the way it is now, I don't trust myself to have constant access to that much power. So I'm going to give it to you. Whenever you need it, or whenever you think it's necessary, you can call on me. And I give her the talisman. If you ever need me, whisper in that and I'll be there.
Okay. And with that, you have successfully finished your pact bond. Congratulations. You are a full-fledged patron.
Still feels weird.
So you want to be a warlock?
But yes, the day is end. Everyone is cheering, and as everyone gets ready to sort of celebrate your time here, the statues in the center of town start to make a noise as they crunch and move, and stone on stone shakes. It opens up and stairs appear from below.
Oh.
And someone comes out. A heavily bearded man walks up and says, hi, I'm Sam. I've been here the whole time. And
No, you're not Sam.
He kind of looks like a dean to me.
he's got like wacky.
It's not a
like,
dean. He's
old
not
school...
the dean either. He's not Sam or the dean. I don't.
No, not the dean. Like
I
he
know.
looks like his
I'm
name's
making a
Dean. No, I'm
facetious
saying that.
facetious
I'm saying that.
joke. And I saw the supernatural there, but I was gonna roll with it. Okay, like.
No, that's Derek over-explaining his
But he comes out and he has a weird device in his hands, and he's just looking around. Did I miss something? As he pulls out a little device for anyone who wants to slowly piece together the God shards again. But we're going to have to deal with that later, tomorrow, next time, because first it's time to pack up, and when we get back, it's time to party.
Take
and
a
sleep.
good long
Someone
nap.
has to sleep.
simple.
For at least 14
Someone
hours.
has to sleep for 6 days.
All right. Well, yeah, that's everything for today's session. Way to go, guys.
What?
That was-
Like, was that really 3 hours? What the fuck
Yeah,
just
no,
happened?
Yeah,
Anyway,
that was so quick moving today.
I feel like this every time we finish a Wednesday episode. Like, it's just everything is so intense and dense. Like, I'm a poet. But anyway, yeah, hi everyone. Thank you for coming and showing up. Welcome back. It was nice to be back. As far as what's going on in the channel, like, this is like technically our only actual scheduled game until August. We have a lot of things going to work in August though. Just remember, we've got some Avatar: The Last Airbender coming back. Our mask game is most likely going to be coming back as well. But also just to keep in mind, sometime in the next couple weeks, I will be doing part 2 of my altitude stream that we started on Monday, and then I realized that this is gonna take way more than 3 hours for me to murder these children, so we're gonna have to do it again. And just follow me on Twitter to find out when that happens. And second and foremost, I will be on Lost Caravan next Tuesday, playing some Cult Divinity Lost and Cult Divinity Cult. Just playing Cult. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need to talk to the GM to give me a pre-made. Like,
that game is a lot of fun.
yeah, I'm
FYI.
looking forward to it, kind of thing. Like, but yeah, that's really honestly all that's going on for me in this channel. I've been taking it super easy this summer. Remember to follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, all that good stuff. Everybody else, starting with John, where can we find you on the internet? What you do in the next 7 days?
Hi, I'm John the Joker. I stream here on Twitch, as my name is spelt. You can also find me at on Twitter the same way, John _the Joker. I've been going through Dragon Age Inquisition the last couple of weeks, and we just got to Skyhold. So, so things are picking up in that game. So if you want to join me, I usually stream about 8 or 9 p.m. Central Standard Time on Mondays and Saturdays. Yeah, and tomorrow's my birthday. If you want to, like, throw
Sing
money
good
at
birth,
me.
dog.
Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got today.
Omega. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Either one works. I'm not really anywhere else in the internet. Love this game. I'll be back here next Wednesday to get killed by the Dean again, I guess.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah. That's all.
All right. Hey, y'all. I'm Crimson Galaxy. That is KRIMSIN, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. Today I was playing Elspeth Tyrell, and all over the internet you can find me on Twitter at sin_gal, and pretty much that, and with everywhere else, also Crimson_Galaxy_RPG. This Friday, I actually have a charity one-shot coming up over on Fool's Moon EI at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. And we are raising money for Trans Lifeline. We're going to be playing Monster Hearts 2.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So good.
Yeah.
I love Monster Hearts so much.
Right? On Saturday, we're going to be getting back to it over on twitch.tv/fantasygrounds with the Curse of Strahd adventure that I'm in. On Sunday, it's going to be episode 3 of the new Call of the Netherdeep campaign that I just joined up. And it's going to be pretty interesting. Our characters still haven't connected, and I'm really looking forward to the first battle where we're all working as a team. And that could be really cool. On Monday, I then am going to be back over on Party Wipe Games playing Avatar Legends on Tuesday off, and then I'll be back here next Wednesday for more Isekai.
Busy bee!
I'm in a lot of stuff. Sorry.
Excellent. I'm so happy and proud for you.
All right, so I On Mondays, have a podcast that comes out with my wife called Judging Nerd Culture. We've been on a little break, but it's starting up again soon. On Wednesdays, one of two things comes out. Today came out a podcast called Tales from Terra, and it's an actual play podcast of the game that I created, Terra Mahia, free on itch. And on the alternate Wednesday comes out a actual play on my YouTube channel, Delta Crypto Productions, of 5e Pirates in the Sky adventure. And on Fridays, nothing much happens, but every once in a while we're putting out campaign diary videos, which is just us talking about the game and the things we made up and the weird home rules.
All right, sounds like a good thing. With that, we're gonna say hello to our friends over at Final Show Films. They are all playing a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's seven people. Wait, there's 7 players and a storyteller. So this is of Werewolf the Apocalypse.
Lord.
So it's like,
oh shoot, werewolf
you know what?
with that many players.
Werewolf
God.
with that many players. Yeah, that's absolutely insane. So yeah, with that, we're gonna just see you next week, everyone. So see you later. Bye.
See y'all.
Late.
We love you. Time to raid the channel.